to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Send the back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from the first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. The Canes pick up enough for a first down here.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets them up now 2nd and 3. In the red area, it's Fletcher. Physical run earns the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back in motion now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
We got it. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive. You ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short game makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Testing the right side here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. An offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped short on that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Chris, Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Using his legs, it's Brown. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Miami 3, Texas 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Smothers. He's got some space. Look out. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. On the jump, ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? He's got space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on 3rd down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
Longhorns are on the move here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
To the air, it's Manning. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Movement here from the tight end. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial third down play after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick throw on fourth down to the left side. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Looking to pass, it's Manning. And the pass is intercepted, a takeaway for the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back. It's Manning.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on foot.
Makes the catch and has space. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Open field ahead. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. So now Miami will use their first timeout. Not ideal. Give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Longhorns lining up here on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. In the red area, it's Smothers. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to find some room. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, be back for the second half. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking downfield, it's Manning. That's caught. It's Smothers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. And the back gets the football. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Crucial third down play right here. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then a nice hit right as the ball arrives. That's quality stuff on the outside.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just flat dropped on third down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a fourth down call.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? On the ground, it smothers. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
Well, these situations are just tough for a defense. Is it a run down? Is it a pass down? Here they are caught in between, and it's a solid run by this offense. This offensive line is doing some work right now, and if this defense doesn't adjust, they'll continue to do this all game long.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Heading left after the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Took contact on the throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. There's the handoff. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a fourth down that I think they can go for it. It's fourth and short. Why not go for this?
and stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down in this drive. They're going for it again. Back to throw. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. He makes the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Sees an opening. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set out at their 40. Looking to throw. It's Manning. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Linebacker shifting around now. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And now they run the draw play.
Oh, That's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back at one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Using his legs, it smothers. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. Powering through a tackle. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it in the 2. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they bring it down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a frustrating day for this offense. They have just not been able to get anything going all day long. This defense has been too fast, too sound. They have been all over the field, and here, icing on the cake, they're able to get the turnover late on a day in which they played fantastic football.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Looking for a gap is Simon. They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Scanning the field. It's Manning. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Caught in the end zone.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made.